What old video game deserves a remake? Red Alert 2. Best real-time wargame that is still simplistic enough that any player style could enjoy it. Twisted Metal. Alice. Madness Returns. The Capcom Zelda games. Oracle of the Ages, Seasons. Bring them up to date with the styling of the Link's Awakening remake on Switch. Banjo-Kazooie. I'm getting tired of waiting. Parasite's Eve. A really great idea that should be revisited. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Soul Reaver. Metal Gear Solid. Timesplitters Trilogy. Jak and Daxter series. Legend of the Dragoon. Star Fox. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Parasite Eve. Tomba. Legends of the Dragoon. EVO The Search for Eden. Brave Fencer Musashi. Can't pick just one. Silent Hill series. Battlefront 2. The least I could do is come back and do some maintenance on it. Terranigma. Never released in the US. It's one of the better action-adventure games on the SNES with a dark and compelling story. I've never completed it. I gave up at Bloody Mary. And I'd like to try it again. But it's in desperate need of some QOL upgrades. Simpsons Hit and Run. Earthbound. Sid Meier's Pirates. XENOGEARS. And do it right this time. Perfect Dark. N64 version. Number one answer is definitely Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. The turn-based one from the early 2000s. Shenmue or Echo the Dolphin. Super Mario 64. The fan remakes are great, but Nintendo could do something amazing with it. Excite Bike. And #X200B. https www.youtube.com/watch v=pk@njrszds https www.youtube.com/watch v=pk@njrszds. All I want is the Sly Cooper trilogy on the PS5. Fallout 1 and 2. Imagine those two games with Wasteland 3 engine. OMG. They have amazing stories and a lot of people don't play them simply because they are old. The Saboteur. Abe's Oddworld. Road Rash. The SSX series, especially SSX Tricky. Godfather the Game. Deus Ex. Black and White series from Lionhead Studios. Okay, hear me out on this. Other M. I think the story it was trying to tell is important to the canon. But it could be done in the broad strokes without assassinating Samus' character. Also with a better controller than a sideways Wiimote. And Mercury Steam's penchant for more fast-paced action as seen in Dread. I think OM's 2.5D gameplay could be done really well with more player control and less automated mechanics. A lot of the story flaws from OM came from cultural differences between the West and Japan. A lot of what their culture sees as making Samus strong, the West saw as compromising her. I'm bot trying to say one culture is better or more right. But I am saying that I think the intended messages are more important than following the script, note for note, and that a more drastic shift to capture how different cultures see what qualities Nintendo wants Samus to demonstrate could make a better experience. Also, for the love of Thoha, get rid of the searching segments. I'm not saying it would be easy, or even worth it financially in a realistic capacity. But hypothetically I think Other M is, above all else, wasted potential. It may need near FF7 remake levels of changes to save. But I feel like there is something worth saving in there. Faxanadu. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/faxinadu closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/faxinadu closing parenthesis. Final Fantasy VI Morrowind. With full voice acting, good graphics, good combat, and fucking quest markers. Siphon Filter. Guitar Hero and DJ Hero 2. Chrono Trigger. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. The only answer is KOTOR 1 and 2. EverQuest. But as close to the original as possible, not the later wannabe WoW version. Freedom Fighters. Jak and Daxter. The precursor legacy. I would love a remake of Blastcore. The first 3 Mario Party games. Medieval 2. Total War or just Medieval 3 Shadowrun from SNES. Kid Icarus. Not necessarily a remake because the game is actually good, but it has been so long since we got a new Kid Icarus game. California Games. Ocarina of Time. I'm surprised nobody has said it yet. If I had Castlevania, Symphony of the Night as it was then, or a well-done remake, I'd be so happy. Mount and Blade Warband. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Elite Squadron. It is a non-finished game. I really wished it to be finished. Need for Speed Underground 2. Call of Duty MW2. Tomb Raider Anniversary. Literally any Prince of Persia game. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Best Star Wars game ever. Midnight Club Los Angeles. Most underrated game.